Hello and welcome back to my channel and to a new video. I hope you're well and having a lovely day. If you're new here, my name is Nicola and I make lifestyle videos, and today I'm going to do a bit of a come shop with me and a haul of autumn decor. I don't I feel so strongly about this coming time of year, like autumn. I mean, I've mentioned this before, but seeing the autumn stuff in the shops just gives me like this fizz of excitement that I haven't felt since I was a child at Christmas. You know, when you're little or when you're a child and you get really excited about Christmas, and as you get older as an adult you don't get that quite so much. And then when you've got children you get it back a bit, but you don't feel it quite so much. I get that feeling when I see all the autumn stuff in the shops. It makes me go and it gives me this like fizz of excitement. Maybe I'm sad, but I just love the time of year. I love the smells and the coziness and just everything. Oh, a dog has come to steal my bits. Leave it. I just love everything about autumn. So I may have purchased a few things. I 100% didn't need anything, like anything. I have a lot. I think my autumn decor is probably starting to rival anyway, my Christmas decor. I have a lot, but it makes me so happy. So yeah, so what I thought I'd do, rather than just do a haul, I thought I would show you where has got the best stuff. Because I would say 3 years ago probably, you'd get a little, oi, leave my candles alone, stop it. Sorry, dog, we're trying to eat my stuff. I know it smells amazing, but you can't have it. Right, sorry, I just sorted the dog out. Yeah, it just makes me happy. So I've been and done a shop with me, but I didn't buy. I bought a few things, but most of the stuff I bought previous to that. So I've gone back to do just a video to show you what is in the different shops. So there is a few things that were in stock when I bought them are no longer in stock, but I feel like they might be coming back. So I've been to where did I go? Matalan, Dunelm, B&M, Home Bargains, The Range, HomeSense and Next. At the point of filming this, I'm not sure whether there'll be any footage of Asda. I've not been, but I have a couple of little helpers who were in Milton Keynes today who said they might try and film the stuff that's in Asda, because I know they've got lots of cool stuff, but we don't live near a decent size Asda. There's 2 in Northampton, but they're rubbish. There is one in Higham, but even that's not that great. The one in Milton Keynes is the best, and they're there today. So if I'm able to put any footage of the Asda stuff, I will. But I've personally not seen it, and I haven't got any footage of Primark, but I did show a couple of Primark bits that I bought in my Primark haul, but I will show them again in my haul at the end of this, just in case you didn't see that one. So I will now go to the come shop with me bit and then come back at the end and I'll show you all the bits that I've bought. Okay, so I started in Matalan and I thought they had some lovely mugs, some really nice stuff. Last year I remembered they had some lovely like tea towels and oven gloves, which I've got. I really like this little chopping board. It was £6.50. Yeah, and all the mugs were really nice. The tea towels were lovely. I did like these sort of more muted oven gloves, but I have still got mine from last year, so I didn't really need any more. I liked both of these sets of tea towels. I did purchase one, and you'll have to have a look at the end to see which one it was. So they had these boucle pumpkins here, lots of bedding, probably the best variety of bedding in all of the shops I went to here in Matalan. These boucle pumpkins were £12, really expensive compared to other places. Some more bedding here. I quite liked this one, which was the Easy Care set, and £18, really good value for a king size. So yeah, quite a few different options for bedding. Then some lovely cushions. I love this little green, it's like a pomander that you can put like a scent in, or I think it might light up actually, but it was £8.50 and I have got a similar one already. Mine is actually very similar to these, you'll see in just a second, these white pumpkins there. I got mine from HomeSense years ago, but mine's a bit like that, but it wasn't £12, it was cheaper than that. Cushions were gorgeous, all of them were lovely. There were some lovely blankets, some little mini pumpkins, these ceramic ones, and then some boucle ones as well. Loads of cushions that matched the bedding as well. I did see also when I was in here last week a little basket with acorns on it, which was lovely, but they didn't have that. That had all gone. Some nice pictures, which I thought was really nice. I like this cushion on this side, but I wasn't too keen. It was like gonks on the other side, which was a shame, but I did like the one with the side with the leaves. And that was at £9. And then this big wire pumpkin with the leaves on it was lovely. I thought that would look nice on a front door or an internal door. Then they had this sort of vase with wreath around it, which was lovely, and then some larger wreaths as well. I couldn't find the price of that one, so I don't know how much it was. And then, yeah, these wreaths were £30, which I think was quite pricey compared to some. I like that doormat. I was tempted by that, but I didn't get it. And then this as well, this eucalyptus, I thought was really nice as well, £20. And then finally in Matalan, they did have a few Halloween bits. These aren't for me. When the children were younger, I would have loved this, but I did think this little ghost was quite cute. I couldn't see how much he was though. Then on to Dunelm. They had a few lovely bits in here. I love these diffusers and candles, particularly the ones at the top, which I'll show you in a moment. I was really, really keen on this potpourri, sort of like a brass gold pumpkin with potpourri inside. Really, really nice, but £14 I thought was quite pricey for that. I think once upon a time you'd have got them in HomeSense a lot cheaper than that. These candles again were beautiful, but £20 for that large candle seemed a little on the pricey side. They did have lots of variations in potpourri and like bowl fillers and stuff in here, which I thought were really nice. I do need some, but there wasn't any. I like this one the best, this pumpkin patch one, but I could have done with 2 or 3 of them, and for £4 each I thought that was quite a lot. I probably should have looked when I was in the range, but I didn't. I like these little oil burners as well. I thought those were lovely, and £8 didn't seem too much for those. Then these lovely big pumpkins I thought were great. I think £18 for the big one. I'm not sure what I would use them for, so oven gloves were lovely, and these tea towels also really nice if you like a toweling type tea towel. Really nice, and the other ones were lovely too. These plates matched the candles. I like this little wooden dish, although I'm not sure. I suppose for nibbles it would be quite nice. This table runner was beautiful. Not quite the style that I have in my kitchen, but I did like it. And these little dishes were lovely too at £4 each. And all these mugs were really nice as well. I did really like these little coasters, and they were £3 for 2, and then the placemats were £10 for 2, which I just thought was a little bit pricey because I don't just need 2. And then on my way out I saw these candles, which I thought were really good value. These are wooden wick ones, so they had a few different scents which were really nice. They had these sort of ceramic pumpkins and some more different candles, autumn walks, I think, hazelnut mocha, spice pumpkin, all really lovely ones. So yeah, Dunelm had a lot of stock. And now on to B&M. They didn't have a huge amount of new stuff in. I feel like I've seen a lot of this before. I did like these sort of gold wire wreaths, garlands. They were only £6, so really good value, but I'm sure they were the same ones as last year. These little toadstools were cute, these tea light holders, especially if you've got little ones. I think they'd probably be really sweet. I was tempted by these reed diffusers. I didn't get one, but I might get one another time. It's difficult, I think, at £4, although the ones in Dunelm were expensive, I think they probably will have a better scent than the cheaper ones, so I might be better off waiting and getting a more expensive one. But a lot of this stuff, as I say, is stuff that I've seen before. These were lovely. I've got a similar one in my hallway, which is just black. And then the stag heads, some trays. These acorn ornaments, they definitely had in last year because I've got one of those. And that was pretty much it. They didn't have an awful lot in B&M. They may have more to come, or this may be it. Then on to Home Bargains. We have a lovely big store in Northampton. This is the autumn range. It's called the Lifestyle Edit. They had these vases similar to the ones in Matalan, these window boxes at £8.99, which I thought were really sweet, and then these stacked pumpkins in a box. Lots of sort of decorative fruit, these wicker pumpkins, which I liked. They were £9.99, and then they had like this Hello Autumn plaque, which I thought was really lovely, which was £2.99. Oh, Hello Pumpkin, sorry. Then lots of the similar vases. These mushrooms seem to be popular. They had those everywhere. And then these little acorns had a little candle inside. These baskets, which are just beautiful, £5.99. And then I really like these draft excluders, actually. I didn't think we needed one, but they were really nice, £9.99 for those. And then lots of wreaths and garlands and things if you like that. These are quite the orangey, bright colours. And then those pumpkins with flowers at £4.99. They had these casserole dishes at £14.99. And then the more muted, sort of neutrals, autumn decor, so garlands and wreaths were £7.99. And then the vases at the top. Oh, the vase at the top was £7.99. I'm not sure how much the wreaths and the garlands. Oh, they look like £7.99 as well. And lots of dried flowers. Onto the range. I would say the range probably had the biggest selection of autumn decor. Lots of very orangey stuff, not much neutral stuff, but they did have a lot. This candle holder was lovely. Nothing has a price on. Some of the things had like little prices tags on the stand, but other than that there was nothing. So some more of these little mushroom tea light holders, and these little maple leaf ones I thought were actually really lovely. They were £1.99. This spooky season candle, I actually got that last year. Little acorny gonk pine cone thing. They had this duvet set, which was really nice, but I have no idea. Oh, I think it was £16.99. I found a tag for it afterwards. But yeah, £16.99 for a king, which is pretty good value. There you go, £16.99. Then lots of little autumn woodland characters. This tray I thought was actually really nice if you needed it, a table to be decorated. They had a tree, a lovely tree, which I can't remember how much it was, £24.99 maybe. I quite like this mushroom diffuser, that looked quite nice. And this wooden pumpkin looked nice as well. Again, I don't know how much most of these things were because nothing had a price on it. Squirrel was cute. And these are their fabric pumpkins. So these I did find out in the end were £9.99. Again, a lot more expensive than some places. Here are the placemats, exactly the same as the ones in Dunelm, but again, no price, so I don't know how much they were, but they probably were cheaper than the ones in Dunelm, I imagine. It's a smaller version of the tree that lights up if you want an autumn tree in your house. I actually really like these three little knitted pumpkins. I do have some already at home, some crocheted ones, but those were cute if you like pumpkins. And then they had these wicker ones as well, which I have a feeling I've got those. I think I got those last year. And there is some potpourri there, but it was all like orange blossom, and I didn't really want that. I wanted more of a pumpkin-y or a cinnamon-y one, so I'm gonna have to keep a lookout for them somewhere else. I was a little bit tempted for this neon sign. It was £29.99 though, so maybe a little bit out of my price range, but I thought it was quite nice. They did have this pumpkin potpourri, these little pumpkins, but I wanted something a bit bigger. These little doorstops were £5.99. and on to HomeSense. As with the last couple of years, HomeSense was predominantly Halloween. Not a lot of just autumn decor. So if you're into Halloween or you're having a Halloween party, then yeah, HomeSense is your place. But there wasn't a lot else in terms of autumn decor. It was all pretty much like this, just Halloween stuff. They did, however, have by far the best autumn wreaths. I mean, look at these, they are beautiful and really, really good value. This one was, I'm going to show you in a minute, $24.99, and I think that's probably one of the most expensive. Most of them were around the £20 mark. That one, yeah, $16.99 for that one. Lots of different sizes, different shapes. $12.99 for that one. It was gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. I think I might have a similar one to that. Yeah, loads, and they had not just garland wreaths, but they also had like the swags, like this one next to the one I'm looking at now with the sunflower on it, that you can also hang from your front door. Those seem to be a bit more popular this year. I've seen those everywhere, but look at that, absolutely gorgeous, and loads of lovely wreaths. So yeah, if you're looking for a wreath, HomeSense is definitely the place to be. Found this stack of pumpkins. I thought these were individuals just stacked on top of each other, but they weren't. They are sewn together. It is a pumpkin tower, and it was $29.99. So if you fancy a tower of pumpkins by your door, then HomeSense is the place to go for that. Not much in the way of autumn cushions, quite a few Halloweeny ones. This one was $16.99. I mean, compared to the ones in Matalan, these were really good value. But yeah, lots of Halloween throws, but yeah, not much in the way of autumn. This is probably the most autumnal cushion there was. Just this one with orange with the pumpkins on it was $16.99, and then they had a few sort of in those autumnal colours, but that was just about it. They did have a few tea towels. This one I thought was really nice. That's a KitchenAid one, kind of understated, not overly autumn, but still quite autumnal. $6.99. They had some Halloweeny ones, some more autumnal colours and flowers. They had a Rosh Hashanah one, so if you're Jewish and you want a Rosh Hashanah tea towel, then you can get one in HomeSense. And then lots of oven gloves, but nothing particularly autumnal. Okay, onto the candles, and there were a lot, and let me tell you, This area of the shop smelt divine. There was a lady going around in a wheelchair. Someone was pushing in a wheelchair, an elderly lady, and she went, "Oh, smell that smell! Oh, it's so lovely!" And it really was. You could smell it for miles. But these were mostly DW home candles, the usual ones that you see. I'd say they're £1 or £2 more expensive than previous years. Lots that I'd seen before. There weren't many that were sort of new, but they had a lot in there. I didn't need any, to be honest. I don't burn candles that often. I like buying them because I like the smell of them, but I don't burn them very often. I thought this one was fun, the candy corn fudge one, with the little ghost hanging on it. That was £8.99. But yeah, there were a lot of candles. So if you're in the market for a candle, then yeah, go head down to HomeSense because there are a lot.
Soon they'll be falling down. Now, I'm not ready, not just yet. I'm not ready for autumn. Autumn comes too soon. Autumn comes too soon. The light that flickers will blow away the sight, and all that blossomed will wither away and die. Not now. I'm not ready, not just yet. I'm not ready for autumn. Autumn comes too soon.
And then on to Next. I wasn't sure whether there'd be much in store. I've seen quite a lot online, but there was quite a few bits. It was all quite pricey, nothing super cheap, to be honest, as you would expect. It's Next. They had the boucle pumpkins as well. These were £18, so really expensive. This cushion was gorgeous. I mean, beautiful quality, really, really lovely, but again, very expensive compared to some of the other places. I think it was £20. So yeah, I'll let you watch everything that was there, but I felt it was all a little bit pricey, I would say. my little helpers managed to get some video in Primark and in Asda. So Primark had some lovely bits, actually a lot more than was there when I had a look. Those little teapots are the ones that match the mug that I got with the maple leaf on. You'll see in the haul at the end. I love that plate, that's really nice. Lots of velvet pumpkins. They're these orangey ones and then the green ones and sagey green ones. Some candles which look lovely, lots of different ones. I love those check pumpkins there. I might have to go and get myself one of those. Yes, some lovely dried flowers, these casserole dishes which look fab. That's the mug that I got, that one there. Love that. Then I love these dried flowers that are hanging down from the top. I like those brownie pumpkins at the bottom, and then lots of different green ones, little mini casseroles. That's the larger casserole dish. Not sure how much that is, but that's similar to the one in Home Bargains, but I think I like that one better actually. I love this mug with a little lid on. And then, yeah, some wreaths and some gonks. Yeah, all sorts of stuff in Primark. And they did say there wasn't actually that much. This is Asda, and I love the pumpkins there, but I think maybe some of the stuff hadn't yet been put out, or it's already sold out. I'm not sure, but on their reel on Instagram there was loads of stuff, and in store Archie and Leah said there wasn't that much, but I do love that cushion, £15. Right, so I hope you enjoyed seeing all of the stuff that is in store at the moment. It makes me feel so excited. So what shall I start with? I think let's start with Matalan, shall we? What did I buy in Matalan? I think 1, 2, 3 things. Right. So you will have seen all of these things actually in the shop. Oh, no, the dog's seen that I've bought. No, just leave it. Right, so start off with it. It's not autumn if you haven't got a new mug. So I bought this mug, which is a Hello Pumpkin. I do have a mug that I bought last year, I'm pretty sure, from Home Bargains. I think it was white with little, well, cream with little this colour pumpkins all over. But this one just says Hello Pumpkin on it, and I love it. It looks like an enamel cup. It's that sort of shape, but it's not. It is a china porcelain mug, and it was £4.50. So I love that, so that's a start. Then I bought some tea towels. I bought these ones. I buy tea towels every year, but they get used throughout the year, so so they never look quite as nice the following year, so I always buy some new ones. But I love these. That one particularly will go beautifully in my kitchen, but then we've got this terracotta one, and then this one with all the pumpkins on, and those were £5. And then I bought, I just couldn't resist this cushion. I don't know where it's going to go, although, yeah, I'm not sure. But this was, I think, £12. Hold on, where's my receipt? I have got my receipt here somewhere. £13. £13 for this cushion. How lovely is that? And these bits are all like embroidered on, like felt sort of thing. And then it's sort of olivey green on the back. It's lovely. It's so pretty. But it sort of matches the tea towels. Not that it will ever be in the same room as the tea towels, but there we go. So that's Matalan. Then next, let's go with Dunelm. I didn't buy much in Dunelm because the stuff there was pretty expensive. The candles and the potpourri and the diffusers were all lovely, but not cheap. Compared to other shops. And then they did have some nice plates and bowls. I did like the little pumpkin bowls. They were £4 each, but I didn't really know what I'd use them for, and I thought I probably don't really need them, so I didn't get them. And then I did also like the pumpkin placemats, but £10 for 2, like you kind of need 6, don't you? I mean 4 minimum. So £30 seemed like quite a lot, so I didn't get them. They did also have them in the range, but they had no price on them. The thing I find really annoying, I may have said this in the voiceover, but I find it really annoying that they don't have prices on stuff in the range. You just have little tickets on the side, and if they've been put somewhere else, there's no ticket to tell you how much things are. So anyway, so I did buy some candles because I saw these literally as I was leaving the shop. I wasn't going to buy anything, and then I saw these and thought, oh, they're nice. So they're these little candles. I got this one, which is a gingerbread latte, and these were £3, which I think is an absolute bargain. You can't really get £3 candles anywhere anymore. Well, you can, Dunelm. And they are the wood wick ones, which I love because they crackle. Smells divine. So that's a gingerbread latte, and then I got this one, which is the apple cinnamon one, also £3. Oh, delicious. Also a wooden wick. And then I also bought this little air freshener. I can even have my car smelling like a pumpkin. So cool. That was just £2. So yeah, I got one of those because I just thought, well, it's got pumpkins all in the house. I can have pumpkins in my car too now. So I got that. Then let's go to, well, B&M. I didn't get anything in B&M. I literally only went there for the first time today and saw what I showed you in the video. But here, no, you can't have that. That's for my car. But there was nothing there that really floated my boat, and a lot of the stuff was old stuff that's been there before. And a few things I already have. So I didn't get anything from B&M. So let's talk Home Bargains, shall we? So I've got a few things from Home Bargains. No, those are... Don't get a golden retriever, guys. He's driving me crazy. Right, Home Bargains. So I went to Home Bargains last week and picked up some of these bits, and I also ordered online. I didn't even know you could order online from Home Bargains, but when the autumn stuff first came out and I saw it on their Facebook page, I thought it was so beautiful, and I didn't want to risk not getting some of the bits, so I went on. They didn't have everything online, but they did have some of my favourite bits, so I did buy those. So I'll start with those first. I've got a few bits in here. So the first thing that I noticed, and I just got to have it, is this basket. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's just the best. I feel like I need to just fill it with beautiful flowers and walk along in a floaty dress. Just like, oh. I mean, I don't know whether I'll use it for shopping and stuff or whether I will use it for decor. Not sure yet, but it might as well just have Hello Autumn Nicola written on it. It's just like, this is for me. It was £5, like super bargain. Like, I mean, it would look nice probably at the front door. We have got a basket by the front door that we keep like woolly hats and scarves and gloves in the winter, and then bags and sun cream and things like that in the summer. So I could use this there and put some blankets in it or something, or by the fire here and put some blankets, although we have got a box that we use for that. Anyway, I don't care. I needed it and I bought it, and it was £5. Then I also got a candle from Home Bargains, which was this one. It just says Autumn Spice. I got this because it just reminded me of a Bath and Body Works. It looks very much like a Bath and Body Works candle. I'm sure it won't smell as nice, but yeah, it's okay. It's kind of fruity, kind of soapy. It's not the best smelling candle, but it looks nice. So those other two from Dunelm were better. This one, I don't know how much this was. I'm going to say it was £4.50, something like that, because I say I bought it online and I can't remember. And then also online I bought this, which I thought was lovely. This is a bit more understated, I suppose, autumn, like neutral. You're distracting me, dog. Don't you dare touch my basket. This is for you. Yeah, so more neutral. I'll put on the screen how much this was if I can find it online, because I can't remember. I've done the same to the candle if I can find it. But yeah, I can't remember how much. It won't have been very much. £6, £7, something like that probably. But I thought that was really nice, and I can go in my kitchen or in my office, and just a toned down autumn decor, I would say. Right, next up, also Home Bargains. I also got this big pumpkin. It's slightly misshapen because I ordered this online and it came completely squished up. It's wire inside, and so I have had to reshape it, but it's not too bad. I think it adds character, but it does light up. I don't think no, it hasn't got any batteries in it, but it lights up. So you could potentially use it outside in the garden because it's just wicker, or you could use it inside or at your front door. But yeah, thought that was really nice. Again, I can't remember how much it was, but it will have been in the previous video, you know, the come shop with me. But I'll put it on the screen, the price of that one. So I can't remember, but I love that. Right, and two things that I was really hoping to find in Home Bargains today, because my friend wanted some, but they'd all sold out, were these fabric pumpkins. Well, they're sort of boucle, toweling fabric. These were $4.99 each, and I got a green one and a white one. I think that's all they had. Did they have? They might have had a terracotta-y one as well, but I'm not sure. I don't think they did. But the Home Bargains ones are by far the cheapest. These exact same in Matalan were £12. They had some in the range, I don't know how much they were. I'm gonna say £7–8. They had like a material one that was $9.99. And where else and they had some like fluffy ones in HomeSense, which I filmed, but they were like $12.99 each. So these were a bargain, so I'm not surprised that they'd sold out. But hopefully, if you're looking for some, they might come back in. So I got two of those. And then Buddy is guarding the last thing. He's lying on it, so it might have a bit of dog hair on it. I think this might be my favourite thing. Now, how much was this? I can't remember. I'm gonna say like $5.99 or £6. It was cheap. They had two of these, two colours. They had a terracotta one and this green, and it is this absolutely gorgeous cushion. I mean, how beautiful is this? This is all felt, and then this is all embroidered. How you can make something like this for like £6? I think it wasn't $9.99. I'm sure it was £6–7. I wish I had my receipt, but if I can find it online, the price, I'll put it on the screen. But they had a terracotta one, and then they had this, and I just thought this was gorgeous. It looks so nice on my lovely leopard print office chair. It looks really nice, so that's where it's going to be. But oh, it's so soft and just beautiful, and I just had to have it. So I bought that. And then very quickly I'll show you, so I didn't get anything in HomeSense, which is not like me at all. They had lots of beautiful candles, but a lot of them I've already got. I don't use my candles up very much. Like I buy candles and then they last a good few years, so I've got quite a few already, and everything else was pretty much Halloween. They had, I think I showed in the video, sorry the light's gone funny, I think I showed in the video all of the, well I know I did, all of the garlands and stuff, and that was beautiful. I just don't need any because I've got some. But yeah, if you're looking for a garland or a wreath, then I would say HomeSense is the place to go, because everywhere else had them, but they were expensive. Like all the stuff in Next was lovely, but so expensive. And like the wreath that I think I showed at the end, the green one, was £45. 40 or 45, something like that. And in HomeSense they were nicer, and they were like $19.99. So yeah, I would suggest that if you're wanting stuff, then shop around, because Next is lovely, but I think it's worth it personally. And then these are the bits that I bought in Primark, just in case you didn't see them in my Primark haul. There was this mug with the maple leaf on it. They had a matching little mini casseroles, and also a teapot. This was £3.50, so that's really lovely. And then the little pinch bowls in the shapes of acorns, 3 different colours. So you've got the orange, the mustard, and sort of the reddy wine colour ones there. So those were £4. And then last but not least, from Primark, was this lovely spoon holder. And that was £3, and it's got like maple leaves or oak leaves on it. So I love that. And that's everything that I bought. Quite a lot, really. I'm not suggesting it'll be the end of my purchases either. I feel like I've probably got enough, but yeah, if I see anything else, I might not be able to help myself, but I think I've got enough now, certainly for this year. So yeah, let me know what was your favourite, if you've managed to grab any bargains anywhere or seen anywhere else. I know there is, my friend sent me a reel of a local, what do you call it, a cash and carry, is it Jones, which has loads of stuff in there, really nice, but you have to be like a member. I think you have to be like a shop owner to be able to go there, or a business owner, a bit like Costco, I suppose. So yeah, we don't have that, so that's a shame, but yeah, they've got loads of stuff, and yeah, hopefully there'll be some footage of Asda. If there's not, then I know, I've seen a reel of them, they've got loads of stuff in, so I feel like I might have to make a trip there at some point. Definitely. But yeah, check out their Instagram or their Facebook if I haven't managed to show you anything on here. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe down below if you're not already, switch on the notification bell so you know every time I upload a video, every Wednesday, 5:30. It's not hard to remember. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.
You told me more than once to show you my intention. My brain gets blocked at times, but now somehow I'll give you my attention.